Nigel Farage has blasted woke military chiefs for dropping the nickname of one of the Royal Air Force's most decorated squadrons. 14th Squadron was popularly known as the Crusaders after its pilots flew sorties over Gaza and Palestine during the First World War. However, crews have now been told to strip out any references to the word around their hangar after a senior officer upheld a single complaint from an RAF crew member who said the term was insulting. And Mr. Farage raged on Monday night, so 14th Squadron, the Royal Air Force, involved in 2 world wars, and busy today with intelligence and reconnaissance. Their nickname is the Crusaders, but a senior boss in the Royal Air Force has decided that name now has to be dropped because it might cause offense to Muslims. I wonder whether in Saudi Arabia, they are bending to our culture and our way of life? I wonder even more deeply why we are literally giving in on virtually everything. Tell me I am wrong. Since 2016, 14th Squadron has operated Shadow R-1 planes from RAF Waddington. During the First World War, the squadron flew missions in Egypt, Gaza, and Palestine. Between 2003 and 2011, pilots flew sorties in Iraq. The RAF said the squadron would maintain its royal crest, which was approved by King George VI in May 1937. One insider said, if they'd have asked members of the squadron, rather than dictating this change, almost everyone would have been in favor of retaining Crusaders, because it is so much part of our history. There was never any prejudice or malice in the name. Every squadron, every regiment has a past. But if that past doesn't suit current thinking, it will be erased. An RAF spokesman said, as a modern and diverse service, our focus must be on not giving prominence to any offensive term that goes against the values of the Royal Air Force. The traditions and informal nicknames used by the RAF in the earlier days have a place in our history. However, some are no longer appropriate in the 21st century. The RAF is conducting an ongoing review of historic terminology and there may be more changes, it is believed.